What's up, y'all? Brix from Brix Fitness. I hope the mic is on. Yes, it's on. Everything's okay. Look, it's been like 10 days since I did an upload. For the 2 years that I've been consistent, this has been the longest that I have went without an upload. Partially because we were over in London. The Wi-Fi situation was a little sketch. And partially because I honestly feel like I need to change the format. I gotta figure something out. I wanna step the content up. I wanna brainstorm new ideas. I wanna bring something fresh and new to the channel. I have yet to figure out what that's gonna be and what that's gonna look like, but stay tuned. I promise I'm about to step things up a little bit. Secondly, everybody on the Transformation Jumpstart program. I know I've been all over the place. I haven't been able to do the Q&As. So this Sunday the 15th, every person that's on my 12-week Transformation Jumpstart program, I'm gonna be doing a live Q&A. This Sunday at either 8 or 9 o'clock. Check your emails because I'm going to send the emails out today. Matter of fact, if you don't want to hear these announcements, fast forward to right here. But to my Brix squad who really love me and support me, and they're not just here for free information, I know you guys are going to keep watching, so comment below if you're still watching after this. Anyway, look guys, we're official. Finally got this play button. We're about to hit 250, but nevertheless, I'm appreciative. Thank you, YouTube, for finally sending my play button. Thank you to the Brix squad, all 200 and some odd thousand of you guys. I really appreciate all the support. Next stop, 500,000. To the folks who are not familiar with my story, real quick, I lost 150 pounds about 5 years ago. And in that process, I learned a lot. So with this channel, I try to use the experiences and the lessons I've learned, through my ups and downs in my weight loss journey to help prevent people from making the same mistakes. Just help people navigate their journey a little bit easier than I did because I went through it. But anyway, so this video, I'm gonna talk about the things we tend to focus on when it comes to weight loss. And most of the times, these are things that they matter, but they don't matter as much as the things you should really be thinking about. I get asked a lot of questions about weight loss, and a lot of the things that people bring up are things that, in my opinion, they shouldn't even be thinking about at this stage in their journey. This is specifically to people who their goals are to lose a significant amount of weight, let's say 40, 50, 60, 100, 200 pounds, and you're trying to just get healthy. That's typically the audience that I cater my content towards. Now, there's different goals. Some people want to get ripped. Some people, want to build a bunch of muscle. I'm specifically talking about people who they just want to be healthy. They want to lose weight. They want to look good. They want to feel good about themselves. They want to have a healthy mind, body, and spirit. That's who I'm speaking to with this video specifically, just to clarify. So the things I see people really giving unnecessary energy to are things like the time that they eat. What time should I stop eating? That's really not as important as you think. Your protein timing. There's a lot of bro science going around like, oh, after your workout, you have to make sure you get your protein within the first 30 minutes, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, it don't matter. And this is just from my experience and from the research that I've done. It doesn't matter how long it takes for you to get your protein after your workout, especially if you're not trying to turn into a bodybuilder. I guess it's different. When your goal is just being healthy and to lose weight, it's different. The process is different, and a lot of the things that you read on the internet will not apply to you. And I'm just trying to specify what you should be giving your energy to, because we only have but so much energy. Energy is not an unlimited source. So you have to focus on the things that really matter in your journey, because if not, you're going to be wasting a lot of energy, and these energy leakages can end up taking you off your course. You want to put your energy on the places in your life and in your journey that is going to bring you the best results. And focusing on things like protein timing, focusing on things like what time I'm going to eat my food, or should I not eat after a certain time, or focusing on supplements, what supplements should I take, focusing on things like your carb to fat ratio. Listen, at the end of the day, it's about your calorie deficit. So don't focus on your carb to fat ratio too much. No, I'm not telling you to eat 2 bowls of pasta every day. No, that's not what I'm saying. Don't focus on trying to be perfect. That's one of the biggest issues that I see with people. They're focusing on trying to do everything right. you're not gonna be able to do everything right. And when you go in with that expectation, you're only setting yourself up for disappointment. So understand, you are going to make mistakes, and they're not even mistakes. Let's not even call them mistakes, because this is a lifelong journey. You're gonna have times where you're on your plan, and there's gonna be times where you deviate a little bit from your plan. But at the end of the day, as long as you're doing it right more times than you're doing it wrong, and you don't give up, you will win. You will reach your goals eventually. Don't focus on meal timing. Don't focus on protein timing. Don't focus on getting everything perfect. Don't focus so much on supplements. Don't focus so much on carb and fat ratios. But this is what you should focus on. The number one thing you should be focusing on is creating a consistent calorie deficit. Period. That's the most important thing. I would spend most of my energy on learning how to accurately track my food intake. The king of fat loss is a calorie deficit, which is you're burning more calories than you're consuming. And that's the basic science. It gets a little bit more complicated than that, but at the base level, that's what it comes down to. And when you focus on that, it changes things. It took me a while to kind of get that concept through my thick skull, but once I did, it was a game changer for me. So focus on getting as much protein and just your calories from as much whole foods as possible, meaning not so much protein powders and protein bars, and you want to get your protein from chicken or eggs and yogurts and cheeses, and cheese is not bad. Do some research. There's a lot of stigmas on foods that aren't necessarily bad for you. You probably can get away with eating a more enjoyable diet than you think. You just gotta do some research. You gotta experiment with your body. Focus on lifting weights. Don't just do cardio. Put your energy into lifting some weights, doing some resistance training, because your body's gonna thank you for it. Focus on consistency, some sort of daily movement. We've all heard these things. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Park in the back of the parking lot. Go chase ducks in the park. Focus on doing some sort of daily movement that gets your heart rate up. Don't overthink it. It's simple. Move constantly. Be in a caloric deficit. Eat natural whole foods. When I say whole foods, that's not processed foods. Foods that when you look at the ingredients, you can pronounce everything in it. It's chicken, it's beef, it's cheese, it's nuts, it's vegetables, it's natural foods. Foods that come from the earth or an animal or something non-mechanical without some sort of process involved. Focus on sleep. I can't stress this enough, man. Focus on sleep. I've had clients who were doing everything right, but they were not getting the results because their body was not recovering adequately. You cannot expect to sleep 3 or 4 hours a night and expect your body to change. It's not gonna happen. And also, aside from rest, make sure you're getting some time to just bring yourself centered. I don't know if that's meditation for you, or for me, I like watching TV doesn't do it for me. I don't know. If it does it for you, then do that. But you just need to make sure that you are reflecting on your days. You are just giving some time for your brain to regenerate, especially for people like us who are super busy with families and businesses and jobs. I get it, but you cannot neglect mental health and giving yourself space to just chill. You have to chill. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video right here. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate y'all. Go to brixfitness.com. You can get all the merch. I am slowly making that transition, man. I've been looking at some stuff to turn this into like a real fitness apparel line and not just like merch. But anyway, I'll keep you guys in the loop about all that stuff. Go to brixfitness.com. I'm making meal plans, and I also have online coaching slots available. I really appreciate all the support, guys. We got our play button back there. We lit. Shout out to the Brix squad. I love y'all. And as always, I'm just trying to share the wellness. So get well and get money.